Hello, my name is Christopher Rickett. I was a student of YouthBuild. It is a program that is here in Washington Courthouse for any kids from, I believe, 18 to 24 years old. It's a really good opportunity to get your GED and maybe your NCCR, maybe even some other certificates like your first aid and CPR. As well as getting paid by doing it as well. It's kind of nice. I believe you get paid bi-weekly, $300 each week. It's, in all honesty, it really helps if you don't have a job, if you're unemployed, but you have to get your education in line, able to get a good job. It really does. It does a trick. I gotta say, my experiences in it, they were really good. I never actually had a bad experience. The teachers were very hands-on and very nice. They know what school teachers typically lack, which is that kind of it's that direct communication between teachers and students, that heartfelt communication. Instead of just treating it like it's a job, they treat it like they want to be proud of themselves as well, and they want you to be proud of yourself. And it really did help me. Actually, my best teachers were from YouthBuild. Matter of fact, they not only taught me how to drive, but they taught me NCCR, which will help me get a fantastic construction job in the future, I hope. I got my CPR certificate, which is another thing I can add to my resume. It didn't take me long either. It took me a whole day. It was free. All the stuff is actually completely free. The GED, completely free. The NCCR, completely free. It just takes showing up and being willing to be taught, or just being willing to listen, I guess. Can't really ask for more, I guess. Meeting a bunch of the students, you'll see there's a whole different array of them. You have your kids that literally are homeless, that will go there just for the check, but they'll come out with friends. I made friends with quite a few of them, actually, and they've one of them's got a construction job already. It's kind of nice. It's a good thing to have on your resume. Say the GED teachers, very hands-on. They don't just leave you to your own devices. So they actually explain things. They go through things and help you. The NCCR teacher, Michelle Calendar, she works over at Southern State as well as in the office. She makes for a fantastic teacher. She's very polite, very kind, easy to talk to. She'll show you what to do, and she doesn't patronize or anything like teachers in schools I'm used to are. It's something. They treat you like you're humans, like you're almost like they're peers, but not in a bad way. Pretty good. Yet Stacy, I believe she's a director of YouthBuild. She's well, I don't get to talk to her very often, but she's a blast to talk to anyway. She always seems to give me a smile. She always laughs and whatnot. But she's very kind. Yeah, Vicky's she's a sweetheart. She runs the Getting Ahead class and the leadership class, and this will really show you about a lot of problems in our society, and also how you can empathize with other people and understand them. You know, you don't live day to day, you know, thinking about yourself, but you kind of think of others too. And you can see it in her. She's very kind. She's always worried about your well-being and all that. And it's you know, it's a great opportunity. I mean, I guess before I go ahead of myself, the two GED teachers I had, Sally. Sally was my math teacher. She's a beekeeper. She's very kind. She'd talk to you about anything. Awesome. She's most help out of a math teacher I've ever had. If she felt like you're ready, she would, you know, she'd push you. She would nudge you forward. And Miss Reno, she's my literature teacher, reading and whatnot, reading and writing, and she's a sweet little lady, very quiet, always smiling about something, never thinks of anything bad at all, like never gets angry, nothing like that. And you know, oh God help you, if you write, you know, anything with a little bit of imagination, she'll compliment you forever about it. She's a really good teacher. Overall, I have to say the teachers there are fantastic. I loved having them, and the fact that I could get paid, you know, $300 every 2 weeks, which is more than a minimum wage job. I mean, just and that wasn't that was just 5 days a week, and not all of them were like 6 hours or anything. It was pretty nice. And I got my GED. I'm already enrolled in college, criminal justice actually. And they'll keep with you. They'll, you know, keep track. They'll continue to help you. I know a couple kids that they were finding housing for, which is, yeah, you know, that's insane, because it's not just like an educational program, but it's a program meant to help the youth, help the people, not just myself, but the people, or the kids that literally, you know, I guess couch surfing around because they don't have a home. You know, it's needed. It's definitely needed. You know, I would say just give it a shot. It's definitely worth it.